As everyone knows, elections are under attack. That's why Trump created the Presidential Advisory Commission on Election Integrity to crack down on all the dead people, undocumented immigrants, and well-trained dogs illegally pulling the lever for the left. But tragically, just a few days ago, the USA Today reported that Trump's commission may have gone dark amid a deluge of lawsuits. Luckily, the opposition's own one-man election integrity commission, Tim Baltz, is on the case. Watch.
I was shocked last year when people said our commander-in-chief lost the popular vote. That can only be true if you count the millions of votes that were cast illegally. And I know voter fraud is one of the biggest problems facing America, especially in the states Trump theoretically lost, like New Hampshire.
This issue of busing voters into New Hampshire is widely known by anyone who's worked in New Hampshire politics. It's very real, it's very serious.
But not everyone agrees, like this snowflake.
The idea that people are coming to New Hampshire to commit fraud on a massive scale like this is just preposterous, and it needs to be called out as untrue.
So I am facing off with New Hampshire political expert Fergus Cullen to call him out as untrue.
Voter fraud is real, it's happening on a wide scale, and millions of people voted illegally last year.
There is no such thing as widespread voter fraud.
Well, that's exactly what I'd expect a Democrat like you to say.
Yeah, I'm again a Republican, in fact, a former chairman of the state Republican Party.
I'm sorry, what?
This turncoat is so sure there's no fraud happening in the state that he's offering a $1,000 bounty to anyone who can prove otherwise.
Is that a real offer?
Oh yes, absolutely. I have offered $1,000 to anyone who can prove that so much as one person took a bus from Massachusetts to any polling place in New Hampshire on Election Day and voted.
So you have $1,000?
Yes.
$1,000. I have never seen $1,000. Is it a single bill? I am so doing this.
Any good businessman knows that you got to spend money to make money. So I rented this van, I hired a crew. Obviously there's like gas, mileage, all that stuff, you know, miscellaneous income, but I'm gonna get that $1,000. I mean, minus all those expenses.
But the ROI on this investment will be huge, because I found someone with irrefutable proof. New Hampshire State Representative and Trump advisor, Al Baldessaro.
One of my constituents came over to me. She said, Al, voter fraud is going on over here. She was pissed.
What are these pictures of?
These are pictures of automobiles that parked across the street.
The smoking gun. Photos of out-of-state plates in a parking lot somewhere.
When I drive around, I don't see all these cars unless I go up on a Saturday or Sunday. I see them from all over. I don't see them during the week as much.
So are we at a crime scene right now?
Yes, election fraud.
I'm gonna blow this case wide open.
Some people have said that voter fraud is up to 3% to 25%. That's across the country.
Right.
Actually, no, it's 0.0003 to 0.0025.
But the bottom line is voter fraud's going on.
I'm about to be thick with bills, so you know I'm celebrating.
If you're a businessman, you know you're finishing a big job and get the rewards.
I hope you have that $1,000 ready for me. Massachusetts, Florida. People came from all over to vote illegally in New Hampshire.
What I see is cars with out-of-state license plates being parked in parking lots. What proof do you have that they cast a ballot?
This is proof of voter fraud in New Hampshire.
There's no evidence here that any of these people voted. You know, I really wish that the same camera that took these pictures also had, you know, video capability, and that what we had was a video.
Okay, all right, I'll go find better proof.
It's like this guy doesn't even know how license plates work. Time for Plan B. In September, the co-chair of Trump's Election Integrity Commission published an article on Breitbart detailing how thousands of people voted in New Hampshire with an out-of-state license but never went on to get an in-state ID. Many in the MSM say, oh, those are just out-of-state college students who dorm in New Hampshire and are legally allowed to vote there.
He accused, completely unfairly, thousands of college students in New Hampshire who live there, who pay rent, who pay tuition, of being criminals.
All I heard was college students are criminals, so I shelled out a little more money to go deep undercover at the University of New Hampshire to catch these kids in their tracks.
Man, just filled with liberals. It's disgusting. You a New Hampshire resident?
No, I'm from Rhode Island.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So you have an out-of-state license?
Yeah.
Very cool. Did you vote in the last election?
Yeah.
Is that like how all the illegal people voted here?
Well, it's legal if you live on campus.
Right, I hear you. How many times did you vote illegally? voted here and then you voted in your home state a couple more times?
Nice shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a big liberal. I love voting and politics. I mean, you don't have to walk around the issue with me. I am down to vote illegally. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
You going to any Ragers this weekend?
Nah, not this weekend. It was all last weekend.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'll give you $40. Just say I voted illegally in New Hampshire.
You're paying me $40.
Yeah.
And then I admit that I did a felony.
Yes, yeah.
I got all the proof that I need. I'm getting that $1,000.
Finally, it was time to collect my reward.
I have something that I think you will find very interesting. I talked to a ton of college kids, and let me tell you, they are brazen. And after I show you this and I get the money, I'm taking this straight to the FBI.
Did you vote?
Yep, last election.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You vote more than once?
Oh, yeah. I voted illegally in New Hampshire. That's a felony.
Boom! I told you. He voted illegally in New
look,
Hampshire.
man, I'll give you $40. Just say I voted illegally in New Hampshire.
All right,
What do I say? I voted illegally in New Hampshire.
I voted
It's not what it seems. That guy paid me to say that stuff. And I needed the money because I need $1,000.
Damn it, he wouldn't take my proof. Good thing the state of New Hampshire didn't need proof to pass a new law that will likely make it more difficult for students to vote. And you know I'm keeping that vape pen. Yeah, baby!